Right then, let's see if we can get Deborah on. As soon as she joins, I'm going to bring her up, and hopefully her lovely face is going to come. Her book and her story. So, hi Tanya. Don't you just love technology? Oh, it has to be the biggest stress of modern life, doesn't it? It's incredible that we get to do these things, but trying to figure it out in the meantime is a bit stressful. Okay, Deborah. Hi Ali, Andrea. Okay, it's saying Deborah's unable to join now. Oh dear. Right, guys, you might just have me at the moment until I can get Deborah to come on. Could be internet connection problems or anything, I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep trying. But what I'll do in the meantime is I'm just going to have a quick chat and talk to you about my story, and basically what me and Deborah were hoping to do was to chat about why we've decided to share our stories. Although we have very different life experiences, I think it's safe to say that we both have the same message that we wanted to bring across, which is that you're not alone, that whatever you're experiencing, I guarantee someone else is experiencing something very similar. And I think for me, for many years, I think I had this kind of pride over being quite a personal and private person. I didn't really talk much about my personal life to other people outside of my family. And I think I was quite proud of that for a long time. And it wasn't until I started university a few years ago that I realised that the more that we can actually talk about things and share things with people that we feel safe to do so, the more that it really helps us and other people. So I was honoured at university to have people around me on my course who showed me how to talk about personal things in front of other people. And they really inspired me, and gradually over the 3 years I built up this confidence to actually start sharing personal things about me, and I couldn't believe actually how much it helped. So I have struggled with mental health for many years. I think I probably first experienced depression when I was about 15. And I think I had anxiety at the same time, although I wasn't technically diagnosed with anxiety until only about 2 or 3 years ago. I think it makes sense that it's been a big part of my life because of how I've always been and how I've seen the world and how I see things and how I expect other people to think and feel the same as me about social situations especially. So I found a number of different ways to help me to manage my mental health struggles, so to help me manage my depression. And I'm still learning now, and especially with the anxiety, I'm still learning to acknowledge it quicker and to implement things that I need to do to help me earlier rather than waiting till I get to a point that I'm really struggling. And I realised that these things that I'm doing, I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there who are experiencing similar difficulties and could probably be helped a lot by having tools or understanding and knowledge about what anxiety and depression especially mean, because there's so many people that are struggling. So that's why I decided to go to university, and I did a degree in counselling and psychotherapy, because I wanted to learn more about mental health and where it comes from, how to manage it, how to promote it. So yeah, I did 3 years at university, and this time last year I was about to graduate, and I was all fired up to start a new career, because this was a complete change in direction from where I'd been before, working in administration and project management mainly. So I was so excited to actually put into place the things that I'd learned, to share it with other people, to help and support other people with their mental health. So this was last June, July, and I decided that I would have the summer off with my 2 boys and then start work in September. And as life always seems to happen, things don't go to plan. And I was sidelined by a cancer diagnosis, which happened 3 weeks after I finished my last lecture at university, and about 4 weeks before I attended my graduation. So it was a very confusing time of being ready to start the next chapter of my life, to start this rewarding new career, and then all of a sudden I was thrust into this completely unknown reality where work was not really going to be realistic for me for the next year. So I had surgery in August to remove the cancer, and was then offered 6 months of chemotherapy, followed by 15 sessions of radiotherapy, which I finished in May. And now I'm on various drug treatments, which are all helping to reduce the chances of the cancer coming back. So I'm almost feel like I've been on pause for a year, and I'm now at a position like I was last year, where I want to just take a few weeks off over the summer and start working in September. So I'm really ready for this, and I'm really hoping this year it all goes to plan and I do actually find a job and start working and helping people. But basically my reason for sharing my story is that I want it to help other people. I want other people to feel a connection with those that are experiencing challenges in life, which is all of us, because no matter what you go through in life, we always come up against things that are difficult and challenging, and we will all have different stories, but we're all human at the end of the day, and we all have emotions that are difficult to navigate, experiences that are difficult to navigate. And the more that I feel that we can share these and be honest, and the more that we can support each other, the better the world is going to be, basically. And I know it sounds quite cheesy, but it's something I genuinely believe in and I'm really passionate about. So I don't want anyone to feel alone in their difficulties, their problems, their challenges. And I want people to feel that they can be empowered by hearing other people's stories. And I know that I have. The stories that I have listened to and continue to listen to are just so inspiring that it just makes you stop and think and really change your view. And I want to do the same for other people, whether that's people that are going through cancer diagnosis and treatment, people that have mental health difficulties, people in general that just feel like they're struggling alone. I want people to know that they're not alone and that there are people out here who care and want to support. And the most incredible thing about doing my degree is that I was surrounded by so many people that genuinely care about others and really want to help, and it just fills me with so much hope that the world is going to be a better place for the people that are in it that want to do that kind of work to help other people. So that's kind of my story all wrapped up very quickly, but that's where I'm at the moment, and that's my aim, I guess, is to keep talking, to keep sharing, and hopefully to inspire and empower others, and to just create these amazing connections that are going to help us all. So thank you everybody for joining me and listening to me. And I'm so sorry that we couldn't get Deborah on to join us. So sorry, Deborah, but it's definitely a conversation that I hope that we'll have sometime soon, because as I said, Deborah's got an incredible story that I think people would really benefit from hearing. So I'm going to stop talking now because I've been on here for about 20 minutes and you've just heard my story. So thank you everyone who's joined me. Oh, thank you for all the comments, feeling the love, and yeah, hope to chat to you again very soon. Thank you, take care, bye.